Welcome back to Super Mario 64, and where are we going? Shifting Sandland. Let's go! I just had a really cool moment outside. You know, winter is ending very soon. And I was just outside because, you know, it's been warm lately. And for the first time in a whole lot of months, there was a bird in a tree. And that bird was singing. And it was beautiful. It was totally beautiful. So I just sat there while my dogs were doing their business. And I was just listening. And it was serene and lovely and beautiful and wonderful. And sometimes it reminds you that you're very small. You're a very small little person in this crazy world that's spinning around you, constantly doing stuff. Because sometimes you can get kind of caught up in yourself and feel like you're a very important part of everything that's going on around you. But I mean, in some ways you are. But the world will always be doing things whether you're involved or not. It's been around a lot longer than you. I gotta make sure I get that coin. I need that coin. Fuck! Come on! Oh, I got it. Like a pro. So I don't know. I get a little deep sometimes when stuff like that happens. And it was like, it's crazy because I'd never heard that particular bird song before. Like, I couldn't even describe it if I tried. It was beautiful, and it was moving its tail while it was doing it. And you ask, why is it doing that? Why is it sitting there making all this noise? Like, what's the purpose? And you know, oh god, I hate this bird. Come on. Oh damn it, they're both down here now. Where are they? Fuck. Oh well, that's 2 coins. I don't need them. I don't even need them. I need them. I need them. So, well, enough about the dumb bird. Okay. Welcome back to Super Mario 64. I'm back at Shifting Sandland for a 100 coin spectacular. And I'm hoping that we have no hat-related theft going on. I hope we're a little bit over that, because that shit was infuriating. And I'm not in the mood. Fucking not in the mood for that shit. There we go. That. Come on. Okay, this is going very smoothly. I'm exceedingly pleased. Alright, but we need to refresh our cap. We can't forget that we're always on a timer when we're on this thing. So, refreshing it at any given opportunity is smart. There we go. Whip the camera around. Oh, there's some points down here. I'll get those after I'm done. Oh, fucking bird. Fucking hate that bird. What a piece of shit. Like, what if somebody just off the street was like, hey, bitch, let me have that hat, and just yanks it off your head? Would you be cool with that? Is that something you would be cool with? And if the answer is yes, you're lying, and you're a liar. It's just stupid. It's the most horrible thing you can do to someone is just be a bitch and steal from them. Like right off the bat. Okay, we need to get this blue coin from this guy. Oh wow, that was excellent. I'm getting pro at killing those bitches. Alright, let's get our hat back. There we go. There's another blue coin over there. I think, yep, line of coins. What's interesting is there's actually, you see those lines of coins, that one I just took that you can't see anymore? they're in groups of 5. And apparently there are, out of all the lines that there are in this game of coins, there are only lines of 5. There are no lines of any other number, except in one strange occasion where there's actually a group of 4. And it seems, I don't know, there's a theory about it, about why there's only 4 of them. But it's true. It's crazy shit. Who would have thunk it? Alright, So we gotta get the last red coin is over here. Get that real quick. Shit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we got all. I think we got all the coins we're gonna need from the outside. I think. Let's double check. Oh yeah, I think there's more on like this ledge over here. So we're gonna just fly over here, and we'll be done with the flying portion. There we go. Oh, okay. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Oh no! 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 Oh, come on. That was pathetic. Why is it these 100 coin missions? Why is it the 100 coin missions? Can anybody tell me why? Ugh. Painful. Painful, painful. Oh well. Gives us more time to hang out, I guess. I'm fine with that, if you're okay with it. So, let's see. Alright. Getting started. So, we were talking before about careers and stuff, weren't we? But I was thinking about something while I was outside, just dealing with the bird thing. I don't know what reminded me of it, but I was remembering one thing that helped me become a little bit more successful. Where did that coin? What the fuck? Where the fuck did that coin go? Oh well. One of the things that helped me focus on my future and helped me become a little bit more successful, as minimally successful as I would call myself, is goal setting. It's something that's exceedingly critical, especially with nowadays, where we're not all living super long lives. I mean, you got like 100 max, so I figure you want to do something useful in that amount of time, something stimulating, like I've mentioned before. And the thing is it all starts with goal setting. Oh my god! Why did you leave me, Box? I thought you would... I am not doing well. I am not doing well. Anyhow, setting goals. Very important, and something I never did for myself when I was a little child. Never set goals for myself. I was just like, I'm just gonna spend the days playing video games, having fun, watching television, Ninja Turtles. Life is good. But the thing is goals are important nowadays more than ever. Like when I'm 30 now. There's still stuff I want to accomplish before I die. But I'm 30, right? All I got is like 70 years left, and only like 30 of those years I'll probably be happy. Hold on, I'm not gonna say that. Life doesn't end at 60, but all I'm saying is that setting goals is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. It's critically important for many reasons. It keeps you motivated during the day and during hard times in particular, and keeps you focused on what's important. I remember when I first set the goal for myself that I was going to become a police officer. I gotta say that was the most beautiful day of my life, even though it was based on something horrible. Actually, I was working at that caribou that I used to think I enjoyed a lot. And I was very good. I was an assistant store manager. I did good work, and I performed exceptionally well. People were very happy with me. But one day, we had a replacement boss, and we'll have a conversation about bosses for sure. But a new boss came in. She had worked for apparently like some buffet, like old country buffet or some shit, and she came in with this horrible attitude, but the thing was, she was my store manager and I was her ASM, so your role is clear as ASM. Whatever your store manager does, you support it, and you support her no matter what. You make sure she has what she needs, and that if people talk shit about her, you take care of that. So, like, of course, this gives me this impossible task of becoming her PR representative, basically, because she ruffled everybody's feathers, and not because like she was good and people were intimidated by that. She was just a bitch, and that's what people called her. People just called her the bitch. That was her nickname. It's like, oh no, that's gonna be my death, isn't it? Yep. Alright. We'll try one more time before we call it quits. So, her nickname was the bitch. And I had the unfortunate job of bringing that to her attention once. She was like, you know, what do other people say about me? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like, I gotta tell you, people call you the bitch. And she's like, oh, really? And I didn't want to tell her. I felt like it was true, it was warranted. But I still supported her, very, very blindly, in fact, because that's what business is about. Blinding support for your superiors to keep them happy. Because if your superiors are not happy, then your ass ain't gonna be promoted or happy. So, anywho. So I supported her well, and I was very happy with doing that because I felt like I was doing a service to the store. Well, one fateful day comes around where she's just having a particularly bad day, and because she had been recently diagnosed with like some sort of disease, I won't go into that, but like she was having a horrible day and she had neglected a lot of her duties for the previous like 4 days. And so like I said something about that. I was like, wow, I can't believe 4 days of stuff hasn't been done. I've actually never seen that before. And I said it in kind of like a lighthearted way because I was trying to make her like laugh or something, but she told me to shut my fucking mouth in front of my favorite coworker. And I stopped dead in my tracks. And I was like, I think I was 26 at the time. So like 4 years ago, I was maybe 27. And I had the biggest aha moment of my entire life. And I was like, I'm destined for better stuff than this bitch. And I said that to myself, and I meant it. I was like, I have great skills. I'm smart. I'm funny. I've got a great personality. I love people. And this bitch is wasting my time. And it's like, when I finally told that to myself, 2 weeks later, I was out of there and I was on my way to college. My application was accepted and I started my law enforcement direction. I couldn't have been happier because I was like, let's pretend I fail. Let's pretend I go this route and fail. I don't care. At least I was using my time for something productive and useful and following a dream of mine. At least I'm doing something, you know? It pained me to quit. It pained me to quit. Because initially I was like, wow, I failed. But it's like I always say, failure is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn, it's an opportunity to become better, it's an opportunity to meet new people, it's all sorts of things. Failing doesn't suck unless you let it. I say that to a lot of people because I know people who have failed. And the thing is people let that shit get to them. I am gonna kill that fucking bird if she takes my hat, and it is a she, because you're a bitch. Tell me that didn't take my hat. Tell me that didn't take my hat. Okay, good, it didn't. Because the thing is, you can't always tell. Oh, I would have killed a bitch if that bitch took my hat. That would have been a dead bird over there. Like I said, failure is only an opportunity to do something better. It really is, and I took what she said seriously, and I decided to just quit. And it was very surprising to a lot of people, but I had to do it. I had to do it for myself. And it is for others too, because that's the thing, is I'm gonna help people in a meaningful way for the rest of my life. And I don't care if I become a police officer or not. I do care. I want to be one. But even if I don't, I'm gonna find a way to be useful to people and to help people. I refuse to go another day without helping people. Period. It's just how I roll, and that's my goal, and that's what I want for myself. And the earlier you figure out what you want to do and what kind of person you want to be for the rest of your life, the happier you're gonna be. Plus that shit out as soon as... And see, this ties into the goals thing. Because I wasn't setting goals for myself. I was like, I'll just work wherever I can work, and I'll be great wherever I go. That's all well and good for the short term, but any of my long-term happiness would be dependent upon, you know... Oh, okay, maybe need to focus. Oh, I don't need that. That's fine. I think we're okay. Oh, okay, get in here. Okay, we're good. Oh my god. Okay, because here's the thing. If you want to do something satisfying, and if you want to be fulfilled in more ways than one, you have to set goals for yourself on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, a yearly basis, and a lifetime basis. You can write it out on a piece of paper, and you'll find that you probably have a lot more ideas of what you want to do with your life than maybe you initially thought if you write it down. It's kind of fun. It's a really fun little exercise. You sit there and you're like, what are my daily goals? What are my weekly goals? What are my monthly goals? What are my yearly goals? And what are my lifetime goals? Some daily goals could be, I'm gonna say thank you to somebody. I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna sell 30 things. Like, you can set them as small as big as you want, but then you can do really... I say that the bigger goals, the ones that you set for the bigger time frames, are the more fun ones. Like, a weekly goal could be, I'm gonna go out to dinner with a friend, or I'm gonna meet, I'm gonna ask a coworker to go out to lunch. Something like that. Like, something interesting that maybe you could do every week. I'm gonna play a board game with my family. You know, something like that. You know, set a goal for yourself like that. How about this? How about set a fun monthly goal? Maybe you're overweight. I'm gonna lose 5 pounds every month. Setting like fun goals and also maybe self-improvement goals like that. Or I'm gonna shave off my 30-yard dash time by 1 second every year. Something like that. That's a fun one. Yearly goals are interesting. Yearly goals, you could be like, I want to go on vacation once every year, whether it's in the state or out of country. And maybe you could make a 5-year goal. I'm gonna go to a new country every 5 years. And you can have your smaller goals, you can have them line up to your bigger goals. Like, let's say you have that 5-year goal to go to a new country every year. Well, you're gonna have to save up money for that. So you could, every month, your goal would be to put away $100 extra. Or your weekly goal could be to work 1 extra shift of overtime to help you afford that. Goal setting... Oh, wait. I need 3 more coins, and we've seen what happens when I get them on these things. So we're not gonna make that mistake again. But goal setting can lead to having a more fulfilling life and to getting what you want out of life, you know? And that shit's super important. We did it. Good job. Nailed it. Set goals. Accomplish them. Win the video game. Win that life. Hell yeah.